In this video, I will talk about how to live longer and better life, and this strategy can be implemented by anybody, and I believe that it will help to save money in society, but also to live longer. So as always, I encourage you to download presentation as PDF file from the link in the description and follow my YouTube channel and Telegram channel, and also participate in the research. Let's go. According to the latest data from the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, life expectancy for the United States population in 2021 was 76 years, a decrease of 0.6 years from 2020. The top 15 causes of death in the United States and their relative frequency statistically were such that heart disease was more than 20%, cancer almost 18%, COVID 12%, accidents 6.5%, stroke 4.7%, etc. So you see how that tendency goes. The life expectancy was rising for long till the year maybe 2018, but then sharp decrease. So again, I want to tell you that I'm not medical professional. I am not getting any benefit from making you sick. I work for myself mostly to stay healthy and live, to extend my longevity, not to 75 or 78 or 70, 80 years, but to 800 years probably or longer. So this is a big difference of me as a doctor of science from medical professionals, from medical doctors. I am not looking to make people sick and dependent on health insurance and health care. So I stay healthy for long, never ask any medical professionals for help and advising. So, but what works for me maybe not work for you. So it's my personal opinion, my personal way of life. So strategy for life extension can be to focus on the primary causes of death and senile disability, which are heart disease and stroke. These are also the most preventable. To prevent a heart attack or stroke, people can intervene at 8 or more levels. So we'll go in steps to this. With ChatGPT or Bing, anyone can get recommendations from medical professionals. I mean, official recommendations, but don't do it, okay? I mean, I can ask, I can see recommendations. I never follow these recommendations because ChatGPT and all artificial intelligence chatbots are highly compromised programs which will not help you, but if you are doing these prompts properly, they can be a very good help in your research. So again, you have to be smart and understand what you're asking for from these artificial intelligence chatbots. Okay, my viewpoint is my personal viewpoint is much different from what official medical care propose. So please keep in mind that what works for me may not work for you. I'm not supposed to give you any medical advice or medical recommendations. I am doctor in physics and mathematics, not in medicine. Biology, my love. I love to work in biology. Always loved it. But again, this is my hobby, not profession. In particular, high consumption of medium chain fatty acids is crucial for health enhancement. Again, in my opinion, okay, it's my opinion. I start my day from up to 100 grams of butter. Butter is very rich with medium chain fatty acids. Okay, here is my opinion, and then again, I just share my viewpoint. And if people, I believe that if medical care and the professionals will follow these steps, what I propose, then instead of radical decrease in life expectancy, we will get a radical increase, or maybe not radical, but at least some substantial increase in lifespan extension. Okay, number one. So reduce your blood glucose levels. To reduce glucose levels, individuals must remain in full ketosis and use fat as their primary source of energy. Again, it is my opinion, which is quite opposite to so-called balanced diet based on consumption of carbohydrates. Next, follow a healthy diet. Again, healthy diet, in my opinion, is keto-carnivore diet without any plant-based food and with modest carbohydrate consumption. Carbohydrates are not big danger, but modest consumption could be okay. But again, it depends. Yet you have to stay in full ketosis. The best source of fat is butter, as I said, which is high in medium-chain fatty acids. Butter will put you in the state of ketosis. This is, and then if you are in state in ketosis, some moderate consumption of carbohydrates is okay. Polyunsaturated fatty acids must be avoided, in my opinion, quite contrary to the recommendations of medical professionals. Monounsaturated fatty acids are less toxic than polyunsaturated fatty acids, but yet again, problem that to buy fresh produced monounsaturated fatty acids like olive oil, and it is many times fake. And okay, I don't do it. I don't use it. I believe that is the prices are too high for this, and quality is questionable at least. So saturated fatty acids can be converted by our bodies into the monounsaturated fatty acids. So you see, our body can do the business. Instead of spending money on this overpriced olive oil, you can consume saturated fatty acids, and they will be naturally converted by your bodies into monounsaturated fatty acids. Okay. Then, as I said, no need to consume large amounts of olive oil. Number 3, engage in physical activity. Okay, I am quite in coherence with medical advising, but yet I would say you need more. You need more. It maybe 5-7 hours of moderate intensity aerobic activity, or maybe up to high level intensity aerobic activity like cycling at the top of your endurance, or swimming, and like this. In my opinion, people should use bacterial enzymes as well as plant-derived enzymes to improve the elasticity of blood vessels and skin. This is related to radical lifespan extension. This is what I do, in difference from of other people who promote keto-carnivore diet. This is my point. I produce bacterial enzymes myself. Oh, sorry about this noise. Bacterial enzymes, as well as I extract plant-derived enzymes, and it works. It improves elasticity of so-called extracellular matrix, especially blood vessels. Skin is so-so, and topical application of these enzymes are necessary to see the result. So it is, and don't expect quick results. But about elasticity of blood vessels, you can see much better results in already 2 months. Let's go next. Number 5, reduce stress and improve your sleep. I believe that is very important. Okay, proper diet, it's already a significant step in the right direction, and of course I use a lot of some supplements to improve my sleep. But what else? Accepting Christianity, in my opinion, would be another crucial step toward stress reduction. I am not in fear. I am not afraid of death. I want to live 800, maybe 1,000 years, but not because I am afraid of death. But I know that I am protected by my Lord, and so I read Bible every day before I go sleep, and it calms me down. It just make me more happy. Yeah, so you can follow this recommendation or not, it's up to you. Okay, next, keep alcohol and smoking to a minimum. While alcohol and nicotine can help with stress management in modest amounts, I believe that the usage should be greatly reduced. To what amount, I will tell further. In my opinion, using supplements that increase the level of natural antioxidants in our body and to improve sleep quality is highly advised. This is what I use. Okay. Next, inner organs of animals, especially beef liver, in my opinion, are the best sources of vitamins. You have to eat it. This is again maybe from poultry inner organs, but the best is of course beef liver. And number 9, take niacin in doses 1 to 3 grams per day. People don't like it. It's again they use overpriced vitamin B3 like nicotine mononucleotide. It's useless. Take niacin and it will work for you much better. Okay, many people avoid niacin because it induces a flushing reaction when taken at levels above 1 gram. The niacin flush is unpleasant but harmless. It gives some redness and warmth, particularly on the face. Of course, if you take it before you go outdoors, it will be a little bit disturbing for other people to see your face all red. But okay, stay at home an hour or two till this redness will disappear. Okay, or otherwise take aspirin for about 30 minutes before taking niacin to decrease the flush. I would not recommend it, but okay, if you're so much against this flushing effect, okay, then you can do it. The niacin flush tends to fade with sustained niacin administration. So if you will continue to use it weeks and weeks, months and months, then eventually you will get adapted to this, and there will be not so much redness in your face. Large doses of niacin may be less beneficial for heart disease for some people due to its tendency to raise blood sugar levels. That's true. So this is why niacin is recommended to use together with berberine or metformin. I stopped using metformin because metformin has some side effects, but berberine would be okay. I believe the berberine would okay, but mind that berberine go from intestine in very small amounts, like 0.5% or even less, can get to your bloodstream. So very little. Anyone taking more than 1 gram of niacin should have the liver enzymes tested on a regular basis. This is what medical professionals will tell you. Or if you have no problem with your liver, I believe it's okay. But niacin also increases production of bile acids, and then it is also good for cleaning of your body, and so this is why niacin is recommended also. Okay, this is the redness, or so-called the red dragon flash effect. Okay, so your skin gets red. One day, sometimes I take niacin, I have to go outside and use public transport, and the people are a little bit disturbed by my view. Okay, so don't do it when you have to go outside. So a small amount of alcohol is beneficial to most of people. More than 25 milliliters of alcohol, I mean alcohol, pure alcohol, so you can estimate that it would be maybe 50 milliliters of vodka or whiskey. Maximum, and even for women, even 6 milliliters of pure alcohol, I mean 10 milliliters of vodka, can produce adverse consequences. So if you think before going to sleep, maybe it helps. I use it sometimes, and yeah, it helps me to sleep. But again, 25 milliliters of pure alcohol, about 50 milliliters of vodka maximum per day. The differences in the optimal amount for men and women are caused by more than just differences in average body weight. Alcohol is metabolized extremely differently by males and females. Also, it depends on your racial origin. Again, some Asian people don't metabolize alcohol well, and as for me, I'm of European origin. I'm completely fine with this. For example, the recommended alcohol intake for average guy will significantly raise the average woman's risk of breast cancer. It is known. So women better stay away from alcohol. But But if you drink alcohol in the form of red wine, yeah, well, it's maybe not bad, not bad. Or some you can make some alcohol with some other fruits or berries. It would be okay, but don't take sugar in it. Okay, but in time it is better to stop drinking alcohol. Okay, so don't rely on red wine. So it can be harmful. Cancer is regarded as the most difficult disease to prevent by medical professionals, and cancer, in my opinion, is a metabolic disease rather than outcome of genetic abnormalities. Okay, this mind that it's my opinion, but again, if you follow a keto-carnivore diet, you will not get cancer. It's just impossible, almost impossible. Of course, some medications can change the situation, but again, please mind that tumor cells, in contrast to normal cells, obtain nearly all of their energy from aerobic glycolysis, and they convert glucose to lactate even in the presence of oxygen. Maintaining ketosis and lowering blood glucose levels may starve cancer cells. What else? You can use berberine, of course, to reduce level of glucose, and also fisetin. Fisetin is natural flavonoid that has been demonstrated to have anti-tumor properties against several cancers. It is not reducing glucose level, but it works a little bit different. In large doses and small doses, it works different, but again, I have a video on it, so you can get more in details. Also so-called DHEA or dehydroepi okay, you can read yourself. And melatonin, okay, melatonin also can reduce the incidence of breast cancer and many other types of cancer. And what is interesting, fisetin and melatonin works in synergy. So if you take fisetin and like half gram, 1 capsule, try to use also melatonin together with melatonin. Per night you will sleep better and fisetin will work much better. Plus some amount of fat would be also good. But okay, berberine, fisetin, quercetin, and this melatonin, they work in synergy. So please mind that it would be good. Okay, Warburg effect, what is? They convert glucose in the cytoplasm of the cell to pyruvic acid and to lactic acid eventually. Lactic acid makes acidic environment both inside the cancer cells and senescent cells also, but also in around. And so this is Warburg effect, and people can fight cancer because cancer cells appear, especially in older age, because of chronic hypoxia. It is quite normal. And but if you rely on carbohydrates like mice eat grain, they rely on carbohydrates, but then cancer can be primary source, primary risk of to die earlier. Okay, but if you are in the state of ketosis, like I know, like bats, you will live 20 times, maybe 100 times longer than the mice, which rely on carbohydrates. Exercise on a regular basis can help enhance lung function. Again, it is about next type of next type of death death can be caused by lung dysfunction and other respiratory problems. What can you do? A part of these enzymes, which I take every day, and my lung capacity, vital lung capacity, growing slowly, but it is growing. I didn't get yet to 6 liters, 200 milliliters as I used to have in age of 18, but I have now 5 liters, 300 milliliters, and it is slowly growing. So, and again, I believe that because of these enzymes. What else you can include to your supplements, so-called NAC, N-acetyl and this is again, it helps to increase glutathione levels. This is the potent antioxidant, and also it is anti-inflammation. Okay, then especially good for lungs. It is reduce cough severity and improve lung function. If you take it, if you include it these supplements before night, it will be also helpful. This is what I do, and I sleep better with NAC in my supplements. NAC may also reduce mucus viscosity, increase expectoration. Sorry, I just copied from what Bing provided me. Okay, I asked Bing how NAC can help. Okay, I got, and this is a recommendation from Bing, but it is okay. Up to me, it is okay. If you write the prompt properly, then Bing or ChatGPT will be helpful. Okay, so just don't ask general questions like what is a healthy diet, how to extend lifespan. Then you will get some very confusing recommendations, to my opinion. Okay, then NAC is safe, and in amounts like maybe up to 5 grams per day, but maybe a few grams or 2-3 grams with better. And then also it will help to prevent any influenza or flu and other respiratory disorders. Mind that without supplements to like enzymes, your lung capacity will shrink because you are getting this stiffening of your extracellular matrix or blood vessels, including lungs stiffening. Okay, okay, then what is again? Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, acute respiratory distress syndrome, chronic bronchitis, asthma, idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Okay, so it is really helpful. I use it, and I think it helps to sleep better, and yeah, it protects this or that way. This slide about this COVID, again, this is a big problem and increased mortality, and why it is inducing inflammation in lungs, and then to reduce the level of inflammation, this NAC can help. But the best what you can use, shift to ketogenic diet. Stay on full ketosis. Only then you can be protected from these viruses. And also vaccine, you know, if you got vaccine, you probably will produce this spike protein, which supposed to protect you from COVID. But you will produce the spike protein for years and years, and spread the spike protein makes nothing good for your body. So I never did any vaccination, but again, this is my own choice. I don't care. If I die, I don't care. I will get to paradise as a Christian. Don't worry. I am not afraid of death. But I'm supposed to live 800 years, maybe 900 years, okay? Okay, thank you for watching this video. Standard disclaimer that it is only for educational informational purposes. It is not to replace medical advice. You follow medical advice, your life expectancy in average will drop. But if you follow my advice, be careful. Okay, what works for me maybe not work for you, but I will do everything what I can to increase my longevity up to a few hundred years minimum, or maybe 1,000 years. And I believe it's possible. Nature gives us many many examples of radical lifespan extension. I was talking about this in my previous video. So okay, up to you. Do you want to be short-living worker? No problem. Then follow medical advice of official medicine. If you want to be new royal means completely different person with longevity 20 times longer than workers, then it is not easy. It is not easy, but possible. Okay, it is possible. Again. Okay, then I hope to enjoy this video. I try to make it short. Again, it is just like recommendations to maybe some government and governments to change a little bit what the propaganda is teaching you. Or I don't believe that medical officials will change this propaganda and agenda to shorten your lifespan, because if people live shorter, it is so beneficial for society. You just don't understand it, because pension funds are saving money. Yeah, medical professionals are making more money, because if you live shorter and if you suffer for all these diseases what I was talking about, and imagine that you are healthy and live 800 years. Who will pay you the retirement money? These young people work like hell, and government take the money from them and send this money to me. Is it just? I probably not. Probably it is not just. I would be ashamed. Maybe if I will live 800 years, I would be ashamed in so old age to take money from these young people. I am supposed to continue to work all this time. And why not? I in good health, I'm full of energy, I enjoy life. Why not to work? But again, long life gives you some advantage, such benefit that you are not afraid of death. So if I'm Christian, I'm not afraid of death anyway. But if you are supposed to live like 800 or 500 years, it is so exciting because you at some day after retirement you may decide, what about to change my life and maybe invest more time in music and arts and to develop these talents which were in which I had but I didn't use because arts and music maybe not so good to make money. So maybe I will change to arts or to music, and I have some talents in music for sure. I have musical education. And I like music. I like the opera, Italian opera. I love it, and I love classic music. Yeah, why not to change to this? Or maybe I will learn some languages. Maybe it is not necessary because artificial intelligence makes this job of translators obsolete. There will be no need to translate to other languages. Even now already with Google Translate, I translate from English to Thai, from Thai to English, and I stay in Thailand. I didn't learn any much of Thai language. A little bit, as Thai people say, "Nih noi." But I feel good. I'm fine. I'm fine with this. Okay, if you want to support me, at least what you can do, press like button and bell button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and share this information on my channel. I'm not getting any official support. I am afraid will be impossible for me to get official support because my goals are so much contrary to official. I want to extend longevity and productivity and improve health of all people, but nobody is interested. They can talk much about how to make people healthy, but what I see on YouTube, so many videos that present just versions of that recommendations about balanced diet, eating more fruits and vegetables. This is again, if you ask ChatGPT and if you ask to make a script for a video about health, you will get it. And such videos are getting more, and people are making money on it because they have many subscribers. While to my channel, I have actually not enough. I would expect a few million subscribers if people are really interested to extend lifespan and to stay healthy. But others, okay, others, no, okay, I don't care. It is because the goal, my primary aim is to my personal health. I don't trust other people. Okay, as a scientist, I always try to investigate what is science, and then I make some conclusions. I make some experiments on myself, and I see, okay, this works, this no work for me. Maybe for you it would be different. Okay. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.